Hello friends, today we will talk about phylum Coelenterata. So phylum Coelenterata is also known as Cnidaria. So we will discuss about the general characteristic feature of phylum Coelenterata, which is also known as Cnidaria. So what are the general characteristic feature of this phylum, which will be helpful in spotting as well as in board exam also. So we will take a look here. First, the animals which belongs in this phylum are aquatic as well as they are marine. So animals which are found in this phylum are generally they are aquatic as well as mostly are marine also. Second is they have sessile or free swimming, means they can attach to the substratum at one place, they do not have any movement, or maybe some animals which have free swimming, they can swim from one place to another easily. This is the second important characteristic feature of this phylum. Then we will talk about symmetry. So they have radial symmetry. The animals which belong to this phylum, they have radial symmetry. The next is the name Cnidaria is derived from cnidoblast or cnidocyte cell. So the name of Cnidaria basically derived from cnidoblast or cnidocyte cells. So what is cnidocyte cell or cnidoblast cell? This will understand. Cnidoblast cell contain stringing capsule or nematocytes present on the tentacles and body. So the cnidoblasts or cnidocytes are those cells which are stinging, means they are having a stinging capsule as well as nematocytes. So that is only known as stinging capsule is also called as nematocytes, which is present on the tentacles of that particular animal body, right. Now we will move to the cnidoblast cells is used, the function of cnidoblast cell, it is used for defense mechanism as well as for capturing the prey, means for food that is used as well as defense mechanism is also done with the help of cnidoblast cells, or we can say cnidocyte cells. Then the tissue level of organization is found in this particular phylum, which is called as the Coelenterata. They are diploblastic, made up of two layers, then having the central gastrovascular cavity with single opening. So in these animals there is a central gastrovascular cavity present which have one opening, and by that they used to take a food. Mouth is present on hypostome region. So mouth is present on hypostome region, that is the anterior region, basically there the mouth is present. It is also called as a buccal cavity in some animals. Now we will see that digestion is extracellular. So digestion which is found in this animal is extracellular, or sometime intracellular digestion is also seen. Intracellular digestion is also seen in this particular animals belonging to this phylum Coelenterata. Corals have a skeleton composed of calcium carbonate. So corals which are found in this phylum, they have a skeleton system which is made up of calcium carbonate. Cnidarians exhibit two basic forms, that is called as polyp and medusa. So they have two basic forms. In the case of cnidarians, they are basically the polyp and medusa. They are umbrella shaped, free swimming like Aurelia or jellyfish. When you talk about a jellyfish or Aurelia, so when you see the structure, it is umbrella shape and they are free swimming in water. Cnidarians which exist in both forms exhibit alternation of generation. So they have alternation of generation also, it is seen, and that is also known as metagenesis. Metagenesis means alternation of generation which is seen in cnidarians. That is, polyp produce medusa, the polyp produce the medusa asexually, asexual cell division, and medusa forms the polyp by sexual division, right. Sexual division, example like Obelia, example like Obelia. This is very important characteristic of cnidarian which exists both the forms and exhibits alternation of generation which is called as metagenesis, right. So polyp produce medusa asexually and medusa forms polyp sexually, example I have told you, that is Obelia. Now more examples of these animals which are present and their common name, like Physalia, it is also called as Portuguese man war. Physalia, important animal of this phylum. which is called as Portuguese manwort, and second is called as Adamensia or sea anemone. This is the second animal, and one animal which is present which is called as Penitula. It is also known as sea pen. The structure of the animal shows pen like, that is why they are known as sea pen. Penitula is an animal. Gorgonia is an animal which is also called as sea fan because it looks like hand fan which is used generally. So, the animal looks like fan type. So, they are called sea fan known as Gorgonia. And Cnidaria. Cnidaria is an animal which is called as brain coral. It is called as brain coral because the structure seems like a brain, human brain. So, they are also known as brain corals, right. So, when we see the structures, here we have drawn two stages as I told you, alternation of generation, metagenesis, which is found in Aurelia. This is the medusa which is showing in a structure, a body, mouth or buccal cavity, and these are the tentacles which are present. They are free swimming in water, and very important, when you see the structure of this animal, they are umbrella shape. They are which shape? Umbrella shape. Now, Adamensia, which is showing a polyp stage, and this animal showing a cylindrical structure. So, this animal showing a cylindrical structure, and that is called as Adamensia or polyp, right. So, this is all about a phylum Coelenterata and Cnidaria, which is helpful in different examination. Thank you.